This is Nicole Kennedy, everybody,
Yes.
and she is the Grand Poobah of Live Healthy Iowa. I gave her that title. I don't know, what's your official title?
Director of Operations.
Director of Operations, but
Yeah.
without the quotes because that's actually true. And I thought we'd talk to Nicole because, hey, week 10, you made it. Technically, 2 more days, but you made it almost. Don't, 2 more days. But I thought I'd talk to Nicole about, how Live Healthy Iowa has continued to be a success for so many people for so many years. And when did Live Healthy Iowa start, Nicole?
The 10-week wellness challenge actually started as Lighten Up Iowa in
Lighten Up Iowa,
2002.
okay.
So
That's a long time ago.
Yes.
I just graduated from high school. I almost said college, but that's not true. High school, 2001.
Yeah,
Geez, 2002, that's a long time ago.
it is. It's a long time. So it's been happening for a long time.
There's been people who might have met in that first year who got together, and now they have a kid who's like 18. Think
Yes.
about that.
Yes. Yes.
Blowing you away.
Right.
So where do you remember where the idea originated?
It came from Governor Ray.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so at the time, it was kind of a push for healthier behaviors. I think that was before the big, obesity and all those things came out. But with the tie-in, he was on a board of directors for the Iowa Sports Foundation, which also is the Iowa Games, and wanted to do something team-based and, kind of along those friendly competition lines with the Iowa Games. And so thought health challenge with teams, and that's sort of how it came to be.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, give us kind of an overview of this year's 10-week challenge. How have you seen it going?
It's been great. We, for the past many years, have had participants in all 99 counties, which is awesome, which means we're getting to people in the rural and the urban, people with corporations, people, friends and family teams, just a very diverse group. We're also in 26 states, so not only is it in Iowa, but people, all across the country are taking part, which is awesome. Just lots of fun, friendly competition. People are having a good time, chit-chatting back and forth, challenging each other, and it's been really fun.
I have a personal experience with this where this year at the beginning of the challenge, I was up giving a speech in Sheldon, Iowa, which if you don't know, Sheldon is like far northwestern Iowa, small community, prideful community. And I'm sitting at this table with some of the leadership in the town. And they start talking trash to each other in a friendly way about how successful they're being on their teams of Live Healthy Iowa. And I was like, oh, that's wonderful, because that is really in the corner of the state. So that was great to see.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that it was also in other states.
Yeah, we don't necessarily promote it out in other states, but anity can take part.
That's great. I
So
feel
we
like,
don't limit people
Nicole, as we continue this
either.
video, you and I
We're
keep
scooting
backing
back.
farther away. Let's go
Okay.
forward. So now it's 10 weeks. We don't want everybody to just stop all the gains they've made or
No.
the successes they've had
Right.
over these 10 weeks. Are there any success stories that you can recall from all of these years of the 10-week challenge? How people succeed moving past the 10 weeks?
Yeah, there's lots of things. My brain smushes together. This is my 11th challenge that I've been involved with here. And then previous to that, I was helping to coordinate this program in a community. So all those years sort of, squished together like a ball of Play-Doh, and I can't ever really differentiate. But I know we've had some really great stories of success of people who, really we would promote using this as a way to get started. We don't think, your life's not going to completely change in 10 weeks. We know that. But it's a great way to get you on track.
Mm-hmm.
And then the people who have just been able to stick with it, to keep, accountable to their team, using those tracking features to be able to carry that through. So we featured one of those a few weeks back on a video, which was really great.
It's been a lot of fun. As I said in the first week of this challenge, one of my life goals is to live till I'm 100, and I'm hopeful that we all have these ebbs and flows with our health, and I'm hoping with this ebb, right? The ebb is the high point. The flow is the good one.
The uptick.
The uptick. Carrying that over, because I really do want to live to 100. And being healthy is probably the way you can increase that probability. What we are here, I didn't mention, we're here at the offices in Ames,
Yes.
Iowa. And
We are
there's,
in Ames,
these
Iowa.
there's actually, Katie's right back there. Katie, pop your head out. That's Katie, everybody. I'm poking her in the
Katie.
head. Hey, wait, Katie, for a second. Will you poke your head back? See? Anyway, that's probably me. Matt is over here. He's in the corner, though. You can't quite see him. And there's many other people who are working. I have to turn the camera around. But if you guys wanted to walk by at some point, you could. You know, but it's a full operation here, getting this thing going, and Nicole's leading the way. What else do you want to tell the people out here who have successfully, almost with 2 days left,
Yes.
accomplished this 10-week challenge, Nicole?
All those things
We
that I
keep,
could.
we again are scooting farther back.
Further away. Congratulations, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's a huge accomplishment to record all the way through, to be consistent, and I think that's the biggest piece of it, is not necessarily losing 50 pounds in 10 weeks, which that may or may not be a good thing. But just being consistent and tracking and recording and finding yourself in a habit and something that you can continue and do every single day, and you know, making those healthy choices. You know, we're faced with tons of choices every day, and you know, we just ran out to grab some lunch. You have choices there too. It's like, you know, which option am I going to take? So just making the healthy choice the easy choice, making the commitment that you're worth doing it, and sort of continuing on. So
Continuing
stick
on.
with it.
Sticking with it, as Shakespeare says, screw your courage to the sticking place. What does that mean? I don't know, and I've even been in that play, but it sounds good. And I hope that everybody out there who's been successful, I give you permission, if you wanted to pop a little champagne in 2 days, not today, but in 2 days, for completing the 10-week challenge, you can. And I know I will, because I have a bottle at home. It's probably like that Andre champagne.
Probably
and
like
it's
the
like
low-cal,
$3,
like- oh.
$3 bottle.
Yeah.
No, I'm cheap. But we don't want to drink here at this office, because this is a good establishment, right, Nicole?
Right. Yes.
But I would just want to say genuinely, congratulations to everybody. It's not easy. The ebbs and flows, as we're talking, over a 10-week time period. I mean, especially with the gosh dang weather. The polar vortex was
the weather.
brutal.
The weather's been very challenging.
It has.
So.
This is probably over the 18 years of the 10-week challenge. This has to be the worst winter. You have to go back and check it.
I should check
But
it.
that was awful.
It's been yeah, it's definitely been a challenge. You know,
So-
for those people who struggle to be physically active inside,
Yeah. It's tough.
now's your time this
It's
week.
Yeah, get it in.
Get outside.
But
get
if you accomplish this 10 weeks, or maybe you weren't as successful this 10 weeks, that doesn't mean that you can't be more successful moving forward. And so but if you learned anything through this 10 weeks, right, Nicole?
Yes.
Just apply it and just live happier and healthier moving forward. That's what I would say.
Yes.
And I'm not an expert, but I do live in Iowa, and we're 100% awesome. So 10-week challenge, complete in 2 days.
Yes.
And thanks for everybody who's watched and passed along the good vibes with each other. And, you know, it's really a team activity. So thanks for letting me be a part of the team this year, Nicole.
We've been happy to have you.
Okay, rock and roll 10-week challenge. There'll be another one next year.
Alrighty.